on it. Hi everyone, it is Jellyfish612 on here, and you'll know me from Instagram most likely, but I have decided that I'm going to make a YouTube channel, which is quite exciting because it was a big decision and I obviously decided I'm going to make one. But this will mainly focus on the featuring of my pets, and I'll be like maybe cage tours, product reviews, but mostly it'll just be based around them. We'll sort of see as we go along. But so let's meet the pets. Okay, so first is Apollo. So you would have just seen him. He's that little golden banded, he's a short-haired golden banded Syrian, and he's a little boy. His name is Apollo. He is adorable, and I got him in June 2015 and he was born in May. So he's coming up to his first birthday. He's quite a laid-back hamster. He likes to sleep a lot. He's not really into playing. In his cage he don't have many toys. He just likes very minimal amount and a lot of room for just sort of roaming around. He doesn't really dig or anything apart from any sand. But he's really laid back. He's a really friendly hamster and he loves cuddles. There's nothing more he loves than sitting with me and just laying there whilst I pet him, and it's so cute because he doesn't do it with anyone else, even my boyfriend. He only does it with me, and I love it because he's like a little fluffy bear. But he's like, he took a while to tame. When I first got him, he hated everyone touching him. He didn't want anyone near him. But then it took a few months, but he finally started coming around, and now he just can't get enough attention. And yeah, he's quite a small Syrian, I should mention. He's only 132 grams at the moment, but his weight always sort of balances between 128 and about 132. Didn't really go up much, so he's quite a small Syrian. Okay, so next up is Little Comet. He is a short-haired Syrian also, and he is a grey silver Syrian. His coat is actually called Agouti, and I did ask Strong Brew Hamstery from Instagram what type of coat it is called, and it's a very complicated name to pronounce, and it's like Het Uzugu or something like that, and I really can't pronounce it, so I'm like, I'm not even, like, obviously I tried them, but yeah, I'm not really sure. But he's quite a big boy. He's 163 grams, which is like 30 grams bigger than Apollo, which is crazy because I've only ever had Apollo and he's tiny. And Comet is like huge. He's like, and his ears, oh, I love them. Every feature on his body is really like long and big. So he's got quite like lanky sort of gangly legs, and he's big ears, and he's got really big sparkly eyes. But I got him just before Christmas in December. He was a Christmas present from my mum. I'd asked her to get me a hamster, but she said like she wasn't going to get me one, so I didn't really think she was going to. And then she did get me one, and I was super excited, and she gave me him early because she couldn't keep him at her house. But he came to me and he was really tame when I first got him. Like compared to Apollo, where Apollo would bite me all the time and like try and attack me and he hated me, Comet wasn't like that. Like he immediately took to my hand and he was happy to come and sit on it and eat treats out of it. He was quite happy for me to pick him up and carry him around. I was very like scarce at first to do it because obviously with Apollo he wasn't like that, and I was constantly frightened he was going to try and leap out my hands. But after about 3-4 weeks I decided, like, you know, let's do this, take this further and further, and now like he runs all over the bed with me on free roam, and he loves playing. And he loves hundreds of toys, he loves playing with everything, he loves chewing everything, and Apollo hates chewing, so it's really good to finally have a hamster that likes to chew things. Which I can't stress enough, unless you have a hamster that hates chewing, you won't understand the feel of it. It's like, oh, they have nothing for their cage because they don't like anything. But yeah, Comet likes pretty much most things. He's quite a brave boy, really big, which is like, I don't really know much to say about Comet. Haven't really got to know his personality enough yet. He's not really a sit still while I pet you sort of hamster. He's sort of, I'll sit with you for like 30 seconds, then I want to go do my own thing, but never like he never like runs when he's out on free roam. He never like runs when he's out on free roam. He's just sort of wanders around at his own sort of pace, sniffing around. He's like quite a laid back, chilled hamster. That's how I would describe him. He loves to run. He loves to run all the time, and yeah, he likes to dig in his sand too. I can hear him digging right now, so that's what made me think of it. And he loves that like tough tube, the bendy one. He loves his one of those. Apollo did also have one of those, but he actually ate some of the plastic from it, so I had to take it away from him because I didn't want to risk it. Comet also ate half of one of the sucky cups on like his suction cup water bowl, which was a real pain because like it didn't actually cause that much of a problem, but it caused one of the other suction cups to like not work. And then last night actually I noticed the bowl had a crack in it, which was such pain. So at the moment he's got a temporary DIY bottle where I have had to sort of just use a bit of duct tape and tape it up. I'm a bit worried about him chewing the duct tape, but it's not like he can't really reach it, and he didn't last night, so I'm a bit more like positive about that now. But yeah, that's Comet. So finally, China. She is a miniature Jack Russell Terrier. She is all white, apart from the tiny little brown spot right by her tail on her back. She is 7 years old. She's hard to believe because she looks like a puppy, and whenever people say to me, how old is your dog? And I tell them, they're like, oh my god, I thought she was a puppy. And I'm like, yeah, I know, everyone thinks she's a puppy. But she's not. She's very puppy-like still. She has so much energy. Her breeder actually recommended to live between, I think it's like 16 and 20 years, so we're hoping China's still got quite a lot of life left in her. She's a lovely girl and she loves everyone. However, she's not allowed upstairs due to my boyfriend being allergic to her. He's actually allergic to the hamsters as well, but not as bad because they obviously don't molt hair. She molts a lot, China does. Like, we have a de-shedding brush, but she still molts loads. But no, she's a really friendly girl. She loves everyone, and people always think like Jack Russells are snappy little dogs, but like she's not like that. Like, she loves little kids and she loves licking them, and she wouldn't ever like hurt a little kid. Like, you could, for example, my niece could take her food bowl away from her while she was eating it, and my dog wouldn't bat an eyelid at her. She'd just be like, oh, okay, can I have it back yet? I'm just kind of hungry. I was eating that, but sure, I'll share with you. But she's not a nasty dog. She's actually really loving, and she loves attention, and she always wants to play, and she has so many toys, which I'll have to do another video just on China, and I'll have to show all her toys and all her treats. She's a very spoilt dog, to say the least. But no, she's got quite a lot of personality. She's really happy, always playing, a bit crazy. When you see her with other dogs, you think, maybe there's something wrong with that dog. And I'm like, yeah, she's a bit crazy. But no, she's a really nice girl. However, her breed was actually bred to to do ratting and stuff back in the olden days. So I don't trust her around hamsters. I've never tried, and I don't think I ever will, because the fear of if I tried to introduce them to her and she like killed one of them, I would never forgive myself, and it'd be the worst. But obviously I don't actually know if she would do that, but obviously there's always that fear of what if she did do that, and then I'd be like, oh, well, this is kind of bad. I'd probably be quite heartbroken by it, and I wouldn't be able to look at her the same because she would have killed something else I love. But yeah, so I'd never risk her around the hamsters, which is cool because they're upstairs in their hamster room and she's downstairs, and so it all works out. So like when we come to bed, we see the hamsters because it's night time, and during the day we see the dog because we're downstairs. So it all does kind of work out for the good. But yeah, that's China. Okay, so that's all three of my pets. I do actually have another a pet called Meadow, who's a cat, and she's a tortoiseshell cat. She's like 13 now, I think, but she lives with my mum, as when I moved out I couldn't bring her with me, as she's quite old cat and they get quite set in their ways and they don't like to be moved. Plus my boyfriend hates cats and is so allergic to them that it would be totally unfair on him if she came here. But she's quite happy where she is, and I see her regularly, so I'm pretty happy with that. I do miss her, but she's happy where she is, and that's enough really for her. But yeah, so that's all my pets, and I hope you've enjoyed with this introduction, and I'm looking forward to making more videos, and I hope you've enjoyed this one, so please subscribe and like. Thank you, bye!